What do you have in your hand right now? It might seem ordinary, maybe even a little insignificant. That's exactly how Moses must have felt. In the book of Exodus, God asks him a simple question. What is that in your hand? And Moses answers, a staff. Just a plain, ordinary shepherd's staff. Something he used every single day. Something he probably never gave a second thought. But then something amazing happens. God tells him to throw it on the ground. When Moses obeys, that ordinary staff transforms. It becomes a sign of God's power. Later in the same chapter, it's no longer called just a staff. It's called the staff of God. What was once common became supernatural. All because it was released in obedience to God's word. This same powerful principle applies to the seed in your hand. Now, when I say seed, I'm not just talking about something you can plant in the garden. Your seed could be your time, your talent, a skill you have, your resources, or even just a simple act of kindness. By itself, it might look small. It might feel like it's not much at all. There's nothing particularly wow about it, while it just sits there in your possession. But the moment you release it, the moment you act on that nudge from God's Spirit, everything changes. His incredible grace wraps around that seed, and it takes on a whole new ability. What was natural becomes supernatural. Think about the story in the book of John with the little boy and his lunch. He had 5 small barley loaves and 2 fish. In his hands, it was barely enough to feed himself. It was a kid's lunch, nothing more. But what happened when he gave it to Jesus? When that small meal was placed into the hands of the divine, it became more than enough to feed a massive crowd of over 5,000 people. The impossible became possible. And not only was everyone fed until they were full, but there were leftovers, 12 whole baskets full. That's a picture of God's abundance. It all started with something that seemed far too small. So the real question isn't about how big your seed is. It's not about how much you have to offer it. The question is, whose instruction are you following when you release it? Are you holding on tight to what you have, thinking it's not enough? Or are you willing to place it in the hands of Jesus? I wonder what miracles are just waiting to happen in your life. I wonder how the incredible grace of God is waiting to reveal itself, if only you would surrender that seed in your hand and listen to what His Spirit is saying. Don't underestimate what God can do with your ordinary when you trust Him and step out in faith. He will take what you have and turn it into something extraordinary. He will make your life a wonder. Thanks for watching, and if this message encouraged you, don't forget to like and subscribe for more.